this for Mobile Treat Tuesday, I'm going to show you the first step and then the second step for how you send a treat after. So the first step is going to be obviously scheduling the event and letting the guests know that the event is taking place. So you're going to go up here to the Engage tab again and click the Events option. Unfortunately, there is not a template for Mobile Treat Tuesday, so we're just going to use the general Chick-fil-A one event template. Again, make sure you toggle that RSVP required. And you can see the internal campaign name and the event name required. We're going to switch that. So if you'll go back up to your wording that's already been provided, go ahead and copy this information right here for the subject. Go back to Spotlight. And the event name you'll change to Mobile Treat Tuesday. The internal campaign name you can change as well, but there's really no reason to because this is only internally. The guest actually won't see this. Then go back to your wording, copy the wording that is used. You can drop the information about the minimum purchase of $5 required, but I don't suggest doing that for the simple reason that guests who join us on a Mobile Treat Tuesday and get a reward can then use that reward every week to earn a new reward. So essentially then their discount would be 100% every time, and that's really not the strategy that we're going for. So I suggest keeping that information on there. Then you're going to go down here to the Treat Tuesday rewards schedule. We're all going on the same schedule, and you are going to, let's say, select the Chick-fil-A breakfast item. So this is completely up to you. You can decide which breakfast item you'd like to go with, or a chocolate chunk cookie. There's only one option. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule out for February 19th the chocolate chunk cookie. So then I'm going to select this and erase it and replace it with the name of the treat that they'll receive. So treat yourself this Tuesday by placing a mobile order tomorrow through the Chick-fil-A One app and receive a free chocolate chunk cookie. The treat will be uploaded within 24 to 48 hours and a minimum purchase of $5 is required. So again, this is going to be for February 19th. So I want to say, okay, I want to select February 19th. And this is going to be all day. So we open at 6 a.m. and we close at 10 p.m. Make sure you select your correct store hours. And we are going to schedule this for a future send date. Now in the wording it says, join us tomorrow. So obviously we need to send this the day before Mobile Treat Tuesday. So we're going to go down to February and we're going to send it on the 18th. I suggest sending any time after lunch, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most people check their email before they go home for the day, so I'm going to say 3 p.m. And again, we're going to send this to all Spotlight customers. We want to get this message out far and wide, and that's about 4,500 people. So once you have scheduled out the email and put in all the correct information, we're going to continue. Again, I just like to read over it and double check that everything is correct. 2:19, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., and send. So now, let's say your event has come and gone. It's a Mobile Treat Tuesday. You had a lot of mobile orders that day. That's our hope. And Wednesday rolls around, maybe Wednesday afternoon or possibly even Thursday morning. You set a reminder to send the treat out. So how do you do that? Give us just a second. It's almost done. There we go. All right, so you're going to go back to the original tiles, but you can click on Engage. I took that back, so sorry. You're going to click on Understand. Yes, there we go. It's going to be under the Understand tab, and you're going to select the start date of the promotion, which this is 2018, so we want to go to 2019, and I'm just going to use this past Tuesday as an example. So I'm going to click January 15th, this is start date, and January 15th as the end date, because remember it's a one-day event. You can see a lot of information up here about your top customers, what sales are the most popular, but under this mobile ordering statistic tile, you see the total number of mobile orders is 105. So I'm going to click that. That's the number that I want. Then I want to select all. This option pops up to select all 102 and not go page by page. Makes life so much easier, so we're going to click that. And then I'm going to organize it by total tender, because remember, I don't want to send treats to people who didn't spend at least $5, because again their discount percentage, see this gentleman up here, he has 100% discount discount percentage. So he could essentially be using treat after treat after treat and not ever paying for anything. So I'm going to deselect people who didn't spend $5, and then I'm going to go up here to send reward. Oh, there we go, chocolate chunk cookies right up. So I'm going to click chocolate chunk cookie, and I would say, instead of the reward theme, I want to say thank you, and possibly thank you for placing a mobile order on Treat Tuesday. We understand life, and you can just leave the wording or you can change it. The Chick-fil-A One app message, I would do the same thing on that I did in the subject line. So thank you for placing a mobile order on Treat Tuesday. My operator doesn't prefer to have his picture everywhere, and most operators are that way, but you can leave it on there or take it off, it's up to you. But here's the really important part. The start date and the expiration date of the treat needs to be no more than 10 days. So 10 days from today would be 8, 9, 10, the 28th. And then you've already got your recipient selected. You would click continue and send, and it would send that offer to your guest who placed a mobile order on Mobile Treat Tuesday. So that's how we execute it, and it takes the burden off of operations to do it. Just make sure you set your reminder. Don't forget, because you've promised the guest that you will send them that treat within 24 to 48 hours, and they will let you know if you've missed it.